Hey everybody, this is how to make an animated GIF. You'll need Photoshop for this, so go ahead and load that. Any version of Photoshop should work for this. Okay, now the first thing you want to do is load the animation palette. So on the top of Photoshop, go to Window and select Animation. And this will show you every frame in your animation. So there's three ways to do this. The first way is to use an image sequence. So go to File, Scripts, Load Files in the Stack if you're using an image sequence. Browse, select your photos. Okay, now click OK. Now select this in the animation palette and go to Make Frames from Layers. And then press the play button to see how it looks. It's reversed in my case, so I'm going to go to Reverse Frames. And there we have a nice little animation. Okay, the second way is to design it from scratch. I'll show you how to do that. I go to File, New. Okay. Now I'm going to create a new layer, Control Shift N. I'm using the brush tool. I'm just going to draw a little text layer. Show you the animation palette. I'm going to duplicate the frame by clicking that button. And with my move tool selected, hitting the V on the keyboard, I'm going to move this a little bit over to the right. And now I'm going to show you about the tween feature. Basically, the tween feature automatically adds frames in between two frames with similar but different effects. So I'll show you how this works. The more frames you add here, the longer or smoother the transition will be, but 5's okay for me. Okay. Now you can see we started with this frame and this frame, and now the tween feature added all these frames in between to transition it for us. Touch the play button, you can see it moves from left to right. And this is just one of the features in Photoshop that can help you when you're making your animation from scratch. When you're done, you can just go to File, Save for Web and Devices. The third way I want to show you real quick is how to convert a video directly into an animated GIF. So, to do this in Photoshop, you go to File, Import Video Frames to Layers, but since I have a 64-bit version of Photoshop, it's saying it doesn't work for me, so I'm going to use Virtual Dub, a free program, and I'm going to load my video file with that instead. Simply dragging it on top. Now you don't have to use the entire video file, you could only use part of it. And to do that, you would just click the left arrow button, select a different part, select this landing, and hit the right arrow button, delete that, and just delete certain parts that you don't want. And what you're left with, you can convert into an animated GIF. So let's go ahead and do that. Go to File, Export, Animated GIF. You could also save it as an image sequence and do exactly what I did in the first step in Photoshop. But I'm going to save it directly to an animated GIF, and here are your looping options. Play once, infinite loop, or forever, and then your custom number. Put in whatever you want there. I want an infinite loop. Okay. And as soon as this is done, your animated GIF will have been saved.